Awesome. We are live. What's up, homies? How are y'all doing out there? Hope you are staying safe, staying healthy. Hope everything is going well for you all. If you don't know who I am, my name is Voltaire, and I own Kaizen Sigma and a consulting agency out of Los Angeles. And what we do is we help business owners like you increase their revenue with a decreased amount of stress. We actually give them less stuff to do. So, we do that by using the Sandor method. And I know that may not make sense right now. So if you want to find out more about it, go to vfpconsult.com, vfpconsult.com, and you can see more about how we use that. But, anyways, I want to talk about today's topic. So today's topic is, well, you can already see my screen, so that's scary. Brands that are hey Zarina, brands that are crushing it right now do this differently. Now, what is this? Well, let's talk about what that is. So let me get my stuff together. I'm going to do this all from one monitor. So let's see if this will work. There we go. All right, sweet. Okay, so brands that are crushing it do this differently. Now, the question I want to try and answer today is very simple. How do I survive or even grow during this outbreak? Now, let's face facts, okay? Win Big Media is a marketing or a research company, and they've recently published a report that sheds light on consumer behavior and how it has changed during this entire pandemic. Now, I'll link the report in the description box so you can check it out. But right now, I want to consider the last question of the report, which tries to uncover the values that customers consider to be important and shed light on how the purchasing decisions have changed. They've completely changed. All right. So, when asked which one of the values influences their decision, more than 18,000 respondents said that the three most important things for people to consider before they buy something is helping and caring for family and friends, preserving your own safety and the safety of your family, and also being dependable and trustworthy for family and friends. Okay. Now, on the other hand, things like acquiring wealth, status, and influence, and being successful and admired for your achievements, they are now considered to be less important. They are considered important by less than 1% of the respondents, which means that you on Instagram flashing your abs and your butt and everything else, and God knows what else, all of that is gone now. People don't care. That whole like, hey, I'm on a yacht, I'm on a private boat, look at me drinking champagne and making it rain and all that. They don't care. They don't want to see that anymore. So I think that you're all aware that the pandemic has pretty much changed everything, how we all work, how businesses operate, how and why people buy stuff. All this has caused the economy as we know it and the existing value system to shift dramatically. Okay. Now, in the past, and I'm talking like maybe 8 or 9 weeks ago, it's not that long ago. Now, consumers admired success and a life full of excitement and travel and first world problems, right? And right now, they don't care about any of that stuff anymore. And actually, when you do post stuff like that, it's actually frowned upon, surprisingly enough. So things have definitely changed. Things have definitely changed. Now, the reason is simple. Right now, what people care about is what? Number one is their health. Number two is the health of their loved ones. And they don't have the time or the will to engage with content that promotes, that exciting life, that adventure, that luxury that I was just talking about, the private yacht thing, whatever. They don't have time for that anymore. They want safety. They want safety. They want to know what's happening next. So clearly, the messaging that worked for you before, that diet tea or whatever it was that you were pushing, that messaging will not work for you anymore. It will not. And they don't want the same things that they wanted a month or two ago. I mean, you need to adapt to all the changing customer needs, and you need to transform the way you present your brand and what you focus on. So, in other words, you need to become a brand that number one helps others, number two helps to create a sense of safety, and number three, a brand that is dependable and people trust. No, excuse me. I was getting dry here. So, the way that you sell yourself and your services, it needs to change, and you need to give extra value so that they can create trust and loyalty. So, you need to show your customers that you care about them and you care about their loved ones. And since everyone is reevaluating their budgets right now and cutting their spending, you need to position yourself as someone who is offering an essential product or service that your customers cannot afford to stop using or buying. So, hopefully, that makes sense so far. Now, in other words, you need to position your product as an essential one and deliver extra value to your customers, ensuring them that your service or product is going to make their lives easier and safer. Remember, we're all about safety now, and ultimately showing genuine care for them and building a strong relationship based on trust. Because if they don't trust you, they're not going to buy from you. Because the thing is, this situation that we're in right now, let me pull myself up here. There we go. Hey, everybody. Okay, so so what I'm saying is the thing with the situation is we are all in this dramatic change right now, and it has completely turned everything about marketing on its head. And at some point, the pandemic will die down. It will go away. I mean, this is not gonna it's not the end of the world, but life as we know it will never go back to normal, quote unquote normal in terms of customer values and the way that people buy. There's been a very huge shift, and that's what I'm trying to get through is that the way that people buy now are not the way that people bought, at the beginning of the year, and it's completely changed. Whether that's permanent, time will tell. But for now, right now, this is what's happening. So let me go back to the slides here. And let's see here. Okay. So, bottom line is if you want to survive or even grow during this time, you need to work on your messaging and you need to find a way to provide value to your customers right now. And this is why we mentioned earlier what those values are: safety, helping others, or can I trust you and can I trust your brand? Does that make sense? So that's what I kind of wanted to go over with you today. These are the things that the report has said. Again, I will link the report in the comments so you can check it out, see what kind of questions they asked, and see what the responses are. The very juicy stuff is towards the end, the very last few questions. So I definitely want you to check that out. So, anyways, if you found this helpful, make sure that you like it, comment, subscribe, and follow me all over social media. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. Otherwise, go to vfpconsult.com, vfpconsult.com. It's right there. And see what we're all about. If you don't know how to reposition your messaging, if you don't know how to reposition your brand, or, you just need some general help about what the next step is for your business, then book a call with me. I will use a system that has helped a lot of businesses out during this time and help them pivot their message to kind of cater to how the market is kind of buying now. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you all have a great, great day. What day is it? I think it's Tuesday. I don't know what day it is, but whatever day it is, have a great day. And I will talk to you all later.